Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We are going to immediately sit here until just a little bit past 9 tomorrow. Why? Well, if we sit here till a little bit past 9, then we can hopefully go and do this quest. Although I was thinking that we were going to be a lot more tired and we are going to have to go and go to the bathhouse, but actually with our new perk that means that standing still means we use less energy and need less nourishment, we're actually good to go. So, where are we going? Well, we're going up to see Musa. Musa's a character we met ages ago, but now we have to go and speak to Musa, see what Musa has to say about this person who came back from this wagon that's missing with a charter, and basically see whether we can get any clues. So, hello, Musa.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Well, let's ask. Can't we wake him up for a while?
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. What if we brew something with mint? That wakes me up like nothing else.
That is not such a bad idea, Henry. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cocktail potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
Hold on. I have something like that here.
And is it a strong enough decoction?
We'll soon find out.
Very well, friend. I will try to trust you.
Oh, okay then. Well, apparently I have some. Hello, Mishek. I have strong cockerel. Well, this was one that increases energy. Ah, okay. Cool. You can have one. Confirm.
Alright. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
Whoa. What's happening? Where am I?
How do you feel?
Calm down, Mishek. How are you feeling?
Like I was kicked in the head by a horse. Wait. How do you know who I am?
No, we don't have time for introductions. I need to know what happened to you and the others you went to Sedlets with.
Oh, that. What do you want to know?
Well, what actually happened?
What actually happened? Start at the beginning and don't leave anything out.
We were riding to Setlets, me and 6 others. We were taking some gifts or something. A couple of crates with some valuables and a kind of painted chest with some documents. Karel and Francex talked the others into nicking the stuff and doing a runner. But I was against it, so they jumped me.
Ah, okay. So who did this to you?
So it was your friends who did this to you?
I told them I wouldn't rat on them. But they said they'd make sure I wouldn't. Francex pounced on me and stuck a knife in my belly. But I managed to push him off and took to my heels. All I can remember is running somewhere. And then I came over all dizzy.
Okay. Tell me about the document you were taking.
The document you were carrying? Where is it? What's in it?
I've no idea. Katz didn't tell us anything and I can't read. Some report for the king, most likely.
I need to know where the rest of the men who are riding with you to Sedlets are. I have to find them.
I'm not sure. We talked about Lotta. It seems there's a sawmill there they could hide in. So maybe they're there. Listen, will I be all right? What are my chances? I don't feel well. What's wrong with me?
The brew is wearing off, most likely.
I'm going to die, aren't I?
No, you're not going to die. But you won't be on active duty anytime soon. You need to rest.
Rest. Yes, I should. Get my strength back.
Okay. Should I see Musa before I leave? Probably. Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help. I think I know where to go now.
Excellent, my friend. Finally, someone who understands my craft a little. Perhaps you could help me here sometime. Good luck with your task. Kasigin the Manje.
Apparently we had another thing to say to him. About the dead knight.
A knight held captive here died recently. Peter of Sukatleski. Do you know anything about that?
Ah, yes. He was in poor shape when they brought him in. But if they had let me treat him, I might have been able to save him.
Ah, okay. What was wrong with him?
What was wrong with him?
I only saw him very briefly, but it was obvious he was in bad shape. He was pale. His eyes were bloodshot. He was acting like he had been hit very hard on the head.
So it really was illness that killed him then?
Well, partly. But mostly it was negligence and disrespect for human life.
Okay, they forbade you from treating the prisoner?
Did they forbid you from treating the prisoner?
No, not directly anyway. But let us say they made it very clear to me that the wounded from the king's army were the priority. And there is no shortage of them.
But there hasn't been a battle for some time.
Exactly. They are bored. So they get drunk and knock each other's teeth out or strain their backs in the baths.
Okay. Could he really still have been helped?
Are you certain that knight could still be helped? Might treating him have been pointless?
Only Allah can cure the ill. I can lessen their pain, put them into a deep sleep or such. But who am I to decide whether or not the pain will return, or if they will wake up from their sleep? I do have plenty of experience, though. And I think I can recognize who has a chance of surviving, and who does not.
Thank you. I'm going now.
Did we have anything else? So that was for a previous quest. I'm not going to ask him when the tournament is. He'll probably start some quest. Well, not quest, but some task to do a tournament. Right. Whistle?
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
I am calling for my horse. Anyway. Let's see. Where is Lota? Is it to the south? Yes. In fact, we have been to Lota. Oh yeah, it's this place that had absolutely nothing happening in it. What a surprise that yet another place that had absolutely nothing happening in it happened to be a main quest area. Okay. Small camp by the road. Let's stop. Hello?
I heard they're gonna.
Guten Tag,
Where are you traveling from, merchant?
Gott zum Gruße, Pilger.
Ah, German. Well, I hope you speak a little of our language, or we're not going to get very far.
Nein, no German. I am from Salzburg. Ich bin Anton Stork, Geschäftsmann. I trade in Salt. Salt und Alum. Verstehst du mich?
Let's try.
How's business? Not so good, what with the war and all that, I suppose?
Nein. War is not bad. The prices, they go up. Everybody, they need my Salz. Risiko ist Profit, mein Freund.
Ah, so the war is good for you, is it? But what if you get robbed?
My protection is good. Sigismund, he gives me safe passage. Verzichtete sogar auf den Zoll. Verstehst du?
I thought you said Sigismund waived your duty.
Ja. Sigismund is good king. He know trade is important.
The damned injustice. You're turning a profit while our people's houses are burning to the ground, aren't you?
Was? Ich verstehe dich überhaupt nicht. I not understand.
Yeah, well, I don't really understand you either.
Was?
But I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't trust Sigismund if I were you. He's a bloody scoundrel.
Ja. Das ist eine schwere Zeit. Zoll, Gebühren, Schmiergelder. Dieses Land ist beschissen. Aber das kann man nicht verstehen.
let's do business. It seems very odd after what we just said.
Look, Anton, this is getting us nowhere. Have you got anything to sell? Trade? Understand?
Zu verkaufen? Oh ja, natürlich. Bitteschön.
Okay. Buy your savior schnapps. I don't really need any of the rest of this. What is alum? Material suitable for stopping minor bleeding as well as tanning hides. Huh? Alright, cool. Guess I'll buy this and this as well. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy to just pay for it, honestly. But yeah, it's very odd to buy anything after being like, you're making a profit while our people are starving and all that. And then he's like, oh yeah, but I'll trade with you so you can make a profit. Very odd. Anyway, down here we go. All the way to the south. All the way down here. And we're almost there. Right. One of the benefits of getting a fast travel point earlier is that we now have it available when we need it. Matt, you reckon they're that direction, do you? Alright, let's have a look at the outside. See if there's a way in. We're to do our laundry. Ooh. I'll do some laundry. Yeah. Nice. Just having a little peek in there.
The Prague colours. This must be the missing soldiers. I reckon they won't be too pleased to see me.
Alright. Time to be in full armor. Make sure I have the right weapon out. Let's go. Hello there.
Huh? Who's that?
What the fuck are you doing here? Get lost if you value your life.
Let's talk.
Calm down. I just want to talk.
Talk then, before I kick your arse out. What do you want then?
I just need one document.
I've only come for one document. That's all I want from you.
What fucking document? Hold on. You mean that parchment we were taking to Sedlets? Dobrodella. The fellow hopes to get his hands on something worth running off for. But all that's in the fucking chest is useless shit and some stupid fucking parchment. Hey, how come you know about it?
Let's say Cat sent me here.
Cat sent me here for it. He wanted me to find you and bring it back.
Cats? That old wineskin ain't given up yet. We thought he'd see sense and leave us be when none of the fools he sent after us came back.
Where are the people Cat sent after you?
What happened to the people Cat sent after you?
What do you think? A few of them probably did a runner. Some are still looking for us. And the ones that found us, see that stream there? That's what carried away what was left of them.
What? I just washed my clothes in that stream. Why did you desert?
Why did you quit the army anyway? I reckon that's a bit risky.
Unlike battling all the time, you mean? We were just fed up with it. Sleeping in a shitty tent, never getting a proper meal, and on top of that, all the slaughtering.
Why did you attack Myshek?
Why did you try to kill Mishek? I get that you wanted to run away, but that poor wretch didn't do anything wrong.
You know about him as well, do you? He ain't no poor wretch. He's a coward. He'd never have gone along with us if he was sure to spill the beans. We had to get rid of him.
Okay, what's your plan now?
What do you plan to do? You can't hide forever.
We'll take everything worth anything. Hunt for something to eat and take to the hills. Every man for himself. With a bit of luck, they'll forget about us in a month or two. And we'll be able to go back to Prague.
Now, there's no point dragging this out, is there? Just give me the charter and I'll be on my way.
And you'll leave us be.
Yeah, go your own way.
Go wherever you like. I just need the parchment.
All right. It's up in the loft in the painted chest. You can take it. There's a ladder in the chamber. and you never saw us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be with you.
That was surprisingly easy. Like, that was super easy. We just said, hey, we're here for this. They said, all right then. Well, if that's all you want, then go get it. Is it here? Is this the place I need to... No, this isn't it. He said there was a ladder in the something. So maybe it's this in here? Oh, there we go. Wait, am I in the wrong place? Nope, I'm in the right place. We're going to grab the charter. And you know what? We said we were only going to grab the charter. We grabbed the charter. And now I'm good to leave. Right. See you guys later. I may rat you out, but... You know, I might feel... Oh no, they did attack Mishek. I was going to say I might feel bad about it, but... You know what? Probably not. Although they're deserters from Sigismund, so maybe... You know, maybe... We're actually on their side. Maybe we want them to stay deserted and all sorts of problems to happen. I don't know. It's my like desire to do a good job versus my desire to like thwart Sigismund. Anyway, let's read the charter. I can't read here. Okay, my bad. How about now? Can I read now? And in memory eternal and beyond all doubt, we establish this charter to preserve the agreements between the most noble Sir Otto von Berghoff, the brave knight Markvart von Aulitz, and the councillors of the city of Prague. They have agreed that the Prague militia shall support King Sigismund of Luxembourg militarily in the territory of Bohemia, and that the above-named Sir Markvart von Aulitz shall command them. For this willing and conscientious assistance, the towns of Prague shall have all their existing rights and privileges confirmed and shall be exempted from the tribute to the king for a period of 5 years. The Prague militia shall also be paid a tribute while the king keeps them in the field. This agreement shall be submitted to King Sigismund of Luxembourg so he may issue a charter and duly confirm all of these agreements in perpetuity. Amen in the name of Jesus Christ. That seems like something we don't really want them having. Maybe I'll go see Catherine about it first. And see whether she's got another option for us. Let's head to Miskovitz. And we'll head up that way. Also, I'm wondering whether it would be best for us to just use baths to get our nourishment from now on. Basically just nourish an energy with baths and then just sit still until whatever time we want it to be.
Save your whistling for the cows, you lout.
Did you just say save my whistling for the cows? Okay. I've never whistled at a cow. I don't know if I'm missing out. Maybe cow whistling is an entertaining pastime. Anyway. Let's head over here at max speed. And then the camp is somewhere past this way. It is a little annoying that there's no fast travel to the camp. I mean, I understand why. Obviously, there are events at the camp that may make it so that you're, like, it's not a friendly zone. That's my guess, right? So, like, probably later on there's going to be, like, something that maybe you attack the camp or something and they don't want you to have a fast travel to it. That makes perfect sense. It is, however, somewhere you go to a lot. So it seems odd for it to not have a fast travel. At least to, like, the road outside it. You'd think that maybe if they had a fast travel point that maybe took you, like, here or something, that would make sense, but anyway. Maybe they also want you to do a little bit of traveling through the countryside, so they deliberately don't put a fast travel point so you have to travel there. But I don't think it's that. I think they just don't want to have one in an area that's used for something else. Or an area that changes. Maybe the camp moves. I have no idea, like maybe it gets torn down at some point and then it's no longer there. That would also seem unlikely because there's a bunch of quests there and it seems like the type of game that might be like, hey, right before the final mission you can do a bunch of side quests and finish them off, like including these ones. Anyway, let's drop off our horse. There we go. And now we run to the other side of the camp, all the way down here. Don't need to pay any indulgences? Apparently, yeah. I want places to like me. I'm not too worried about that.
Have you heard Gas has taken on a
Right,
new
straight down here. Round the corner here. All the way down this way. It is a very large camp. But that's okay. Right. And we're looking for Catherine. Hello.
What was our plan for that?
It's a bit stealing the... Well, so...
Okay.
When
See?
I just wanted to see whether she had anything else we could do. No, we're just going to hand in this charter, apparently, as is. Okay, well. There you have it. All the way back up the hill. And past these people. I do like, when I'm looking at some of the equipment, by the way, like these equipment bits here, you can see where it's been dented. I think that's kind of cool, and you can see it in some of the helmets and things. Yeah, it's kind of neat. It's like, oh cool, this one's got like a slightly different dent in it, or this one's slightly malformed at the edges. Makes pieces of equipment look kind of or in the world kind of look a little bit lived in. Anyway, all the way in here, and
Really won't have anything to drink.
You know it is forbidden for me.
hello. I have a couple of questions.
there's a couple of things I'd like to ask you.
That's good. You've got a lot to learn, lad.
Don't I get a weapon?
Shouldn't I get a weapon as a new soldier?
If you'd have come from Prague with us, you might. But you just joined up. You shouldn't have joined the army if you don't have anything to fight with.
Okay. When will I get paid?
Who should I ask about my pay?
You haven't even gone into battle with us yet, and you already want to fill your purse. You'll get your pay in sedlets from the king himself. But first, you have to fucking earn it. Got that?
Okay. When will we go into battle?
Well, for a glorious army, we seem to spend a lot of time sitting on our arses. When are we going to fight?
Soldiering is mostly sitting around on your arse. Listen to someone with experience and be glad nobody's trying to brain you with a halberd yet. But if you're bored, you could empty out all the latrines of the camp. What do you say?
Actually, I've got a lot to do. I didn't mean to complain.
That's more like it.
Okay. I heard you led the attack on Nabokov.
I heard you were recently in a battle at some fortress. Nebukov, was it?
You heard right. But you won't hear any tales of glorious adventure about it, I'm afraid. A band of footpads was holed up there, so we kicked them out on their arses. No wall can withstand a cannon like our finger of God, you know? It's not like how we used to conquer fortresses in my younger days.
Could I see the cannon?
You will when the time's right, don't worry. Once we've sorted out the mess here and reached Sedlitz, I'll show you. Christ knows, you might even get a chance to fire it soon.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. About the soldiers in the Lost Charter. Actually, where can I sleep?
I need a place to sleep here overnight.
Sakura, you're right. You know what? Go down from here to the infirmary. To the right of it, there's a gate that leads to the shooting range. But don't go that far, because just beyond the gate on the left, you'll see an angled tent with a Prague banner by the entrance. That one's free, so you can make yourself at home there.
Oh, thank you. About the soldiers in the Lost Charter.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz, did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them.
I was lucky enough to catch them off their guard. They're dead.
You took them all on by yourself? You must have been damn fucking lucky. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Laughing Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid?
Gets drunk.
He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsens.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlets?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
Let's drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful, and much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body, but you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble, for Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain is never a good idea.
Okay. That's fine. Well, we'll have 6 cautious cheater dice then. I don't know if these are good, but we'll go with it.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Alright, what have we got? Oh yeah, I think I decided that cautious cheater was hot garbage. That's okay. We got here 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, okay, we'll grab one of those.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Yep. 250 isn't good enough even with normal dice. Okay.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
And I'm out. Alright. Let's see.
Like this.
And yep, they're doing about as well as I am. See, their rolls are worse.
Oh, come on.
Significantly worse. Okay. Aiming for big points. Take a 1. This is going to be a slow game. Oh, never mind. It's going to be a very quick game.
Someone's throwing well.
I don't know why I rolled again, because we've already won and all I was doing was tempting fate, but that's okay. Let's do that.
My God.
Shit. How could I have lost?
Okay. You'll beat me next time.
Glory to the victors, honor to the defeated. You'll get me back next time, sir.
You bet I will. I'll pluck you like a chicken. And now for a drink.
Sure. You're drinking with the enemy. 7 hours of drinking. Good. Okay. I guess it's however many hours it takes you to reach 11 at night.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse? I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late. What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
Oh.
He has been stabbed. Tuts beseni. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Well, someone, please explain to me. What the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
Catherine?
We've got to move.
Oh, no, the cannon.
He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him.
You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
What are your orders, Lord of Burmaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
That never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Okay. We have to keep this hushed up.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Cuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp. Kurma! You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
Okay. What am I looking for? Actually, you know what? Get some rest.
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think.
I think with your eyes shut, sir?
Until they're all slaughtered.
Also, like, yeah, no, we're not going to be wearing this. I mean, we're not going to be wearing this at least like that. We're going to be wearing this in this outfit. This is fine. I'm fine to do that, but wearing that in my like other outfit was just wasn't gonna happen. This is where the cannon is, huh?
Yeah, Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Katz to move it out of the camp somehow.
Okay.
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
Looks like it goes over here. But not that far. Like, it seems like it's on this. Need almost just a little bit more light. But that's okay. It's here. Let's go from here. Oh, we're still drunk. Seeing if there's anywhere else where there's a sign of blood. No, it does appear like it's here. And where does it go from there? Continuing along this path, or it's a little here. Oh, it's a lot here.
Someone washed off some blood here.
Okay. Let's see. So this is the spot where he was stabbed. It says we've to examine. Maybe it just means this general area. Oh no, it means over. We're here, aren't we? Nope. Over around here. Wait, why is my thing pointing at him? Yeah, it's still pointing at him, huh? Interesting. That seems incorrect. Unless it is, but... So, someone washed off some blood here. Oh, and there's the knife, I see.
A dagger in a pool of blood. Jesus, that must be the one Chertan was stabbed with. But there's nothing special about it. It's the kind ordinary soldiers carry. Trying to find its owner would probably be futile.
Seeing if there's anything around here. Oh, a rack. Bloody rack. Somebody went
So this
here.
is where Chertan lives. That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside.
Well, I mean, while we're here, it might be important to the investigation. There we go. And cool. Grab the groschen and rosary. Don't think, yeah, that's not better than what we've got, but I can grab this. Oh, and the dried beef, definitely. Hey, Mutt.
Mutt!
Hey, Mutt, guess
Here
what?
you go. Take it.
Fried beef. I know, it's crazy. Let's read this thing. Lord Burmlaka's bond. You need to keep track of money, especially the money we don't have.
So Grozov owes Chertan money. Sakra.
Most honorable man and commander of the military camp by Kutzenberg, the noble Lord Grozzav of Burmlaka hereby confirms by this letter that he's received the sum of 3 scores from the human Chertan and is therefore obliged to pay his debt duly. The noble Lord of Burmlaka further promises that he will not use any goods or cattle to repay his debt, in return for which the human Chertan has promised not to sell the note and not to mention its existence. Okay. Interesting. Seeing what else we got in here. Some schnapps that I'm not going to steal. Some more blood. Sit. You're investigating the outside of it. We're here. Seeing whether there's anything else in this area that we might have missed. Actually, what we could do. We're just seeing what. Oh, it was a nettle. Okay. We head back over here. What? Track?
Search.
No, I can't get him to track the dagger. I thought. Nothing there. Just continuing to check. Oh, examine the vessels?
Well, well. So the watchmen were boozing instead of watching. The guards must have seen something from here. If they weren't drinking, that is. If this is how they all guard this camp, we could torch the place to the ground and no one would notice.
It's good info. Alright. Over here. Let's continue to investigate the area. So this is obviously where the cannon is. Oh!
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here.
Definitely could have been Catherine. There's a little blood right there. There's a lockpick.
A lockpick. Maybe the murderer used it to unlock the powder store and then got rid of it here.
There's a rag there as well. Alright, finding lots of clues around the place. We found the dagger here. Right, let's continue investigating. See if anything's going on in here. Nope. Over this way.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Hello.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
Were you really paying attention to your duty before the murder?
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
How did you find Chertan?
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Did you see anyone by the ammunition store?
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out. But no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp. In fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Chertan was lying.
Tell me about the other fella who was on guard duty with you.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up for a while.
Wonder who it was. Sounds like it must be someone we might know. Wait a second. No, I don't think we know him. Maybe we know him? How did you find Chertan?
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
Did you see anyone by the ammunition store?
Before the murder, did you see anyone hanging around by the powder store? Doing something with the lock, maybe? Or already inside, even?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching like hawks.
What can you tell me about the other bloke on guard duty with you?
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty, believe me. The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
Ah. Nope, we don't know him. It's not a reference. He's just annoying. Okay, there's deer meat in here. The stuff we can rob. Wait. Nope, that's just like naturally that color. It's not because of blood. Alright, let's have a little look in here. Alright. Might as well while we're here. It's dark. Let's open this up. Rabbit's crossing. Nothing in there. Right in this one right here. Might be mad that I'm doing this, but we'll see. Oh, there it is. Oh, and we got it. I'll grab life from the tavern and his groschen. That's okay. Ooh, oh. It's lucky die. Of course we'll grab that.
Thing like that. And it cost Grozav a fortune. But would he kill someone for coin?
Grozav. Let's have a look at the die now that we know that it's got some dialogue. Grozav's lucky die. Bandages. It's got a lot of alcohol. Anything else in here? Sword? No, just a military sword. Nothing under the bed. Strong hair of the dog. Alright. Might be able to offer it to our captain. Can I leave? No. Okay, so everything I need to do is within this area. I think we might have found all the info we're gonna find. Assume whoever did it is now scarpered. Right. Checking the last few places. Head here. If there's anything else going on. He has his own chest. Would he be mad if I... Like, would he mind if I just stole his stuff? Maybe. On the other hand, did he notice? Narrow headband. Oh. Alright. Just want to see whether he might be the stealing stuff type. I don't think he... Or like whether he's involved in this in some way. I don't think he was. Or he would be involved, but... Might as well have a look. Very hard to unlock chest. Well, of course. While he's completely drunk, let's just have a little look at some of this. Okay, just getting some points so I could work out where what to turn that. It's a lot of money. I'll have his money. I'll have his ring. Then I will back to this. Torch out. Oh, hello there, sir. I've searched the whole place.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
Yes. Well, I found a dagger.
I found a dagger in the grass by Chertan's tent. It's covered in blood.
You've got eyes like a hawk, Henry. But it's a pretty ordinary dagger, the kind of thing anyone in the camp might have. It was a good find, but I don't think it'll help us much.
You're right.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to keep looking.
Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, let's go and see if Moose is done with him yet.
Oh, we were only able to say one
Where
thing?
have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Let's see, what are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know. Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
The wine killed him?
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Well, until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right, my friend.
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough. Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else?
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
Let's stand up for Musa.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir, give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
We should help Musa.
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
What are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
Who is?
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Steber of Stebersitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Why? Who is this guy?
Who is this Stibor of Stebersitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. And you don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
Okay. How much time do we have?
All right. How much time do we have? To find the murderer, I mean.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take long. Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the royal justiciar here. And how long can that take? I'd say we have 2 days or so.
Okay. I'll try and distract the guard.
All right. I'll try to distract the guard somehow.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as pie. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
Okay. Now, this is all very cool, but I am going to do a save, and then I'm going to reload the game. Well, I'm going to reload a bit of the game. Where are we? So, this is the save I just did. This is the one that just happened. That's 22 minutes before. Alright, let's do this one. Let's see what information I've got on this one. Basically, I want to do a run around and grab all the information again very, very quickly. And then I want to say I found lots of things and see what he says. Or I want to say I found... Okay, so this is immediately after, which is very annoying. That's fine. Grab the dagger. At least we know what we're already looking for. Yes, Henry, it's a dagger. Thank you. In here.
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside.
Just clicking on absolutely everything.
Someone trying to steal something.
And this?
Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here. Catherine was right.
Right.
I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here.
And
I
this?
have to get Cats to move it out of the camp somehow.
Right. Assuming that all of these have now counted. Blood?
And lo and behold. Where might this trail of blood lead to?
Yeah, so nothing's there. But this way... I'm assuming that you don't have to wait for him to say the whole line. You can just, like, click on things.
So this is where Chertan lives.
Oh, wait, stop.
That's one
There we go.
serious lock. There
In
must be something
here...
important inside.
Oh. Went too quickly. It's fine, grab that, grab the groschen, grab the bone rosary. Right, so grab the hair of the dog. Make sure that we got everything here. It's all fine. Right. Okay. Nothing over here that we saw last time. It's not even a real document. It's all okay. Nothing in here, which we also kind of already knew. Oh, why is there a random boot? I guess it's not a real thing, it's just a boot.
I'm surprised you're still standing. You must have drunk an entire cask.
Yeah, you're right, my friend.
Yeah.
Was it you who
Aye.
I need to ask.
I don't know.
Okay.
You really...
Are you...
No, I believe...
Well...
What's...
That's fine.
No, we'd have known...
What did you... Crow?
Aye, but it's not...
How'd you...
That's all okay. Do we need to find Crow as well?
Him.
Anyone can...
But he never... I tried between...
Right. Over here. Hello.
We are, and now we...
Before doing something...
No. Him. The best. The thing. I'd never...
I know I'm still in my bad outfit, but that's fine for now. Grab his die.
So the camp commander is a serious gambler. But would he kill someone for a coin?
Mm-hmm. There we go. So all we're doing there is opening it and grabbing the groschen. That's all fine. Do a little lockpick here as well. Even though I don't think we need it in this one, but that's okay. Cool. Grab the strong hair of the dog. That's all fine. Right. Cool. So now I think we got everything. Assuming everything triggered. Let's do a little save using the same weak thing that we just used. Right. Oh, wait, no, I went and stole stuff from you as well, didn't I? Although you didn't actually have anything on you, you just had the stuff I could steal. That's fine. Nothing in there. Here. Same thing. Find the spot where it lights up. There we go. I think we might have failed it, but on the other hand, we did it. Okay. Grab his groschen, grab his gold ring. Stand up. Oh yeah. Switch into this. You know what? Let's just put on the... Just put on the coat again. Right. Hello. Actually, before we do this... Actually, this is fine. Okay. Searched.
Right. Did you?
Oh, I didn't... Yeah, look at that. I didn't find everything. What if I do this?
I found out a lot of things. There's a lot of blood in a tub by the eye, but you know what? See, I found this dagger.
You've got eyes like a but it's a pretty or.
Okay.
Let's hope Chotan can tell.
Where the fuck have you been all this while you...
Yeah. So that goes into this. I don't think it matters.
But
calm down.
then,
Okay, so this is identical.
Oh,
What did you get?
as I said, it is.
that's it.
What? I have no.
So, are you
I bet.
don't...
There we go. Keeps
Just
skipping
you,
through this
please.
because we're just going to reload our save.
So I...
But sir,
Move. And my...
There we go.
where do you think you're going? What? You must have got.
That's all okay.
That's what we have.
Right.
Seegers and
Who?
a real big.
Okay. And
Oh, I
we're
need
almost there.
All right.
Have you
How?
just better?
How much?
And had
Right. Right. Now we reload the game from that one. Wonderful. So, finding everything and telling him doesn't matter. Although you can get more dialogue if you tell him everything. But it doesn't actually matter for the purposes of this. Because you end up at the same spot. Like, even with 3 pieces versus 1, you end up at the same spot. Are we on the right... Yeah, we're on the right one. Although, actually, you know what? Let's get rid of that. Let's put our thing here, just because it's, like, kind of color-wise works. And then let's go back to this. Right. Examine the body.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Did see them argue. Well, first of all, that's mine. You did see him arguing with the person at the bathhouse.
Give up.
Apparently, I wasn't as stealthy as I thought I was. I decided I didn't want to start this. This part with the guards after me. Crazy, I know. Honestly, I thought I was hidden. Anyway, back in here. Take this off. Put that back on. Anyway, we're meant to be incognito right now, so this is better.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Let's switch into our sneaky mode. Just open this up. There's a lot of stuff we could steal in here. Wait, was one of those worth some? Book of Poison? Oh, grab that. I don't grab this then. If this is somewhere that we're meant to sneak into, I'll grab those. Grab that. Grab that and that. You know what, while we're grabbing stuff, grab all of that. Okay. Ooh. Savior snaps. Okay, grab it. And that. And that. And then that as well. Didn't see anything. Right. Back into this. Torch out.
That bastard. We're stuck here
Because of him, yes. Right, let's read the Book of Poison.
because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Bane, a particularly evil potion which causes certain death even in small quantities. It is widespread, especially in Bohemia and Austria, because the plants necessary for its preparation are everywhere plentiful. Do not expect much benefit from the knowledge of this poison, for it can be used for nothing but killing. When an unfortunate man who has swallowed this poison comes to you for advice, give glory to God, for it is a miracle that he is still alive. For a little while thou mayest observe him in the blackest of eyes, in the dryness of the body, or the looseness of the muscles, but then send for the priest at once. Even a few drops will cause certain death, and there is no guaranteed antidote in the whole wide world. If you have to cook this abomination, prepare yourself some wine, a handful of wormwood, and twice as much belladonna. Then you shall finish the evil work with fly agaric. Boil the mixture until you have a clear liquid, almost imperceptible in taste and smell. Pitoi bird poison. It is one of the rarest, for it is obtained only from the feathers and skin of the pitoi. This creature of a black and yellow color has an origin far beyond the land of the Indians, and the touch of it causes considerable trouble to man. The killers therefore have no need to prepare any decoctions, but only make headdresses and necklaces of the feathers for their victims. Those who come into contact with the feathers of the pitoi often feel a tingling and tension in their muscles. This condition can persist for days, giving the murderer time he needs to escape. In such cases, it is enough to burn the feathers and the poisoning will pass. If, however, the unfortunate ingest the essence of the feathers prepared by a long boil, expect more serious consequences. The victim first stiffens and then soon dies, unless a drink of seawater and crushed stone from the mountains of the Monte Palidi, which thou shalt find in this Italian land, be prepared in time. Dollmaker Potion. This potion is especially useful because it soothes and relieves pain. It is therefore a favourite among the physicians. If you rub even a few drops on the skin of a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Men who are hasty in their love rub their manhood with this potion too, so they may become numb and they may manage to please their wives. A fool who tastes even a sip of the potion will experience total numbness, his intestines will become clogged and he may lose his sight for a while. Fortunately, the stomach will eject this disgusting potion before it has time to have its pernicious effect, unless the body has already been weakened. If you need to replenish your supply of this decoction, prepare yourself a strong liquor, a handful of valerian and twice as much herb paris. Remember, however, not to boil the valerian in the liquor, but only to put the crushed valerian in the cold decoction. It sounds like that could be it, but it's using stuff that a physician would have, which is not good for Musa. Kiss of Death. Although difficult to prepare, this potion is often used because its pleasant aroma can be confused with ordinary cooking. It is also said among the poor that this mixture can be used to turn metals into gold. The Kiss of Death will first cause a stomachache. This makes the skin red and blistered, the bowels painfully empty at both ends, the others stiffen in spasm, and the nails break. Then thou shalt know death is certain, but before that thou mayest relieve the poor man with a beozer put under the tongue. In quick reaction, a mixture of hot milk, vinegar, and garlic can also be used to cause the potion to be thrown up. If you want to make this poison, take a new clay pot, or this poison to be thrown up. If you want to make this poison, take a new clay pot and put a handful of red copper, half a bottle of strong water, arsenic, oak bark, and rose water inside. Boil it all and test with an iron nail. When the muddy mixture has completely coated the iron, you will know that you have cooked enough. Lullaby. This poison will not bring quick death, but its effects may be even more terrible. It soothes a man in a reasonable quantity and gives him rest, that his body may be speedily healed. If given by a person of dishonest intentions, his victim falls into a sound sleep in which he does not feel his body and may be treated so unkindly and cruelly. If drank oftenly, the healthy spirit then leaves the body. A man intoxicated with lullaby concoction feels faint, his tongue is confused, his head is heavy, and he soon falls asleep. When more than in moderation, however, a man drinks suddenly, he vomits it up and loses all effect. If you want to relieve people around you with lullaby, prepare for yourself oil, thistle, herb paris, and especially a handful of poppies, which give the decoction a vibrant odor and a sparkling color, and can overcome the disgust of herb paris. Nothing on the last page. Alright. Interesting.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Guess we don't know what it is until we speak to Musa. So soldiers.
God bless.
Hello. Let's see if we can find Musa. So he must be along here somewhere. Oh, hey Radovan. You're a guard again, huh? Gonna go well for you. Hello.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
What are you doing here?
Oh. What are you doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician and not let him out of my sight. Even if he wants to piss, I have to go with him. You wouldn't happen to know what's going on, would you?
Someone wants to kill Musa.
I heard someone was threatening Musa. They're afraid someone might come and cut his throat. So they thought it best to have him under guard. But you didn't hear it from me. Got that?
Mother of God! Why do I have to be the one to guard him? Am I supposed to get my throat cut for him?
Why don't you get away from here? It's not safe.
Look, why don't you go for a walk or something? Who knows what's happening with Musa? You don't want to get mixed up in anything dangerous.
And leave him unguarded? Do you know what Grozov would do if he found out? Huh. I'll take my chances here, thanks.
Alright. I'm just gonna walk straight in. Hello.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozov said...
Now, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help.
What happened when you brought Shurton?
What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
Did Churton say anything before he died?
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine?
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where did you get the wine from?
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
How will we find the murderer?
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
How can we identify it?
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
Could I help?
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years when common sense is enough? I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. I am sure you will manage somehow. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
Yeah. Where did you get it?
You have a whole book just about poisons. Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book. You surely understand.
Right. Examine Cheriton's body and read the book. I can manage that.
Mm-hmm. Who do you suspect?
Who do you think killed Cheriton?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
Prime suspect? Grozav.
I heard Sir Grozav couldn't stand Cheriton.
I have heard the same. And did you notice how quickly he accused me?
Well, what do you think?
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozav, Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Okay, I'll talk to them.
Well, I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
Okay, I'm not going to offer to help him
Stop, you
escape.
bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
I'm his assistant.
But I'm Moose's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but nobody's allowed to see Musa.
Alright. Well, yeah, I've already spoken to him, so I'm not that worried about it. So this is only giving us one objective, right? Oh, it's giving us many things. Okay. Well, I might as well read the Book of Poisons, because, like, I literally have already done that.
Right. I've learned something about poisons. Now I should examine Cheriton's body.
No. Now we should go and speak to Catherine, probably. Yeah. Let's go speak to Catherine first. Now, do we think Catherine did it? Well, she would have a reason to sneak in and look at the cannon. It's a little bit brazen given we already have a plan, but she definitely could have been the person to do it. I'm kind of suspecting Crow, because he was there at all the times, but he might just be there. The other thing, it's like, it might be him, but he also has a valid reason for being there. Catherine, are you asleep in one of these? Bath maid. Ah, Catherine. Stealing the cannon's getting more complicated.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
You bet it's important. Someone poisoned Cheriton, the Cuman's commander.
All right, that is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlets until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
I heard you bring wine to Musa.
Musa said that Cheriton was poisoned with wine you brought to the infirmary. It's not your doing, is it?
Do you think I'm stupid enough to spoil my own plans?
Was there anything strange about that wine?
It's the same gut rot everyone in the camp drinks.
Musa said it looked cloudy.
I don't know anything about that. It was clear when I took it to him. Oh, unless...
Unless someone mixed some poison into it.
I know how he was poisoned, do I?
I think I know how Cheriton was poisoned.
Good work, Henry. You're too smart to be a soldier, but like every man, you prefer boasting to hard work. Go and find that murderer so we can get out of here. Shishka is waiting for us.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I want to speak to the owner of this place as well, because they were having an argument with Cheriton. But I do need to find which one of these the owner stays in. It's going to be a difficult task. Never mind. Nope, apparently I can't speak to her right now. Fair enough. Right. Back through the camp. Need to see...
My humble respects.
Same.
Kind master.
We need to find people to speak to. Not you, apparently. But we need to find Crow, and we also need to find Rozav to see what he has to say. Okay, up here. Let's speak to you as well while we're here. Okay, I've already got all the stuff I can get from you. Fair enough. Up here, anything new from you? Nope. Right. Time to wake up.
Could we talk about Chertan's murder?
Why? Musa is under lock and key, and the king's deputy himself is coming for him. Leave me in peace, or you might end up like him.
Well, let's go for this. The king will be pleased we aren't just sitting on our arses.
Do you really want to leave everything to the king? Wouldn't it be better to show him we aren't just sitting on our arses here? Think about it. The camp's falling apart, people getting murdered. You should do something to salvage your reputation.
What the fuck are you talking about, you stinking arsewipe? Get out before I skin you alive.
Oh, 30 failed? Wow. Got infinite time. Need any of this, right? I don't think we're good. Stop. It's fine. Okay, so I'm not getting anything out of him, apparently. It's just annoying. I thought that tact might work, but apparently not. Anyone come back? I just checked the scene of the crime again. Oh, I could click it. There was something... Oh, it was there.
It doesn't look like someone scattered the powder by mistake. Is it possible this had nothing to do with simple theft?
Somebody trying to blow it up, maybe. That's interesting. Right, what's at the other side of that? Nothing right now. Okay. Interesting. We found another thing we didn't find the first time. Oh, apparently that guy doesn't want to speak to us anymore, which is actually quite annoying. We got the two guards, we got him, we got Crow to speak to. Means I need to find Crow. Okay, where do we reckon Crow might be? We could do the other thing that we were told to do first, but... You Crow, your camp herald. Oh yeah, my bed. I have a bed here now. Does that mean I have my chest here? It does. That's so useful. I wish we got this earlier. Black soldier. Maybe not the most efficient way to find who I'm looking for through the camp, but it might be the only way we can actually find this guy. Right. And the back. These guys. In here. We have Blah. And here we have Crow. Hello.
I'd like to ask a couple of questions about Chertan's murder.
I have a couple of questions of my own. What actually happened? Kat said Chertan is dead and Musa's locked up.
It's even more complicated than that. But I don't have time to explain it to you now. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Go ahead and ask then, but quietly, damn it. I don't want anyone to know about it.
Okay. Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
But you just went off to have a nap?
No. I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave the camp. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
Okay. How did you arrive at the spot Chertan was stabbed?
It was you who came to tell us that Chertan had been stabbed, wasn't it? How did you get involved in the first place?
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Hold on. The two guards said otherwise. They said they found Chertan and were discussing what to do when you turned up. By yourself.
Is that what they said? It's possible. I can't remember now. It all happened so fast. And anyway, how am I supposed to remember all this shit? Maybe I heard them and went to see what was going on.
Why not tell the truth?
Are you sure you don't want to tell me what really happened?
All right. You want the truth, so I'll tell you the truth. In fact, I really was up top. It's because I had to keep an eye on you.
Me? Why, for Christ's sake?
You really don't know? You may have been given our colours, but you're still a stranger. I didn't want you running around unsupervised. But it seems you're a decent fella, so don't fuck it up now.
Okay. What do you know about the storeroom where Chertan was stabbed?
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we arrived because it's a good idea to keep that kind of stuff safe. If it blew up, the whole place would be blown to smithereens. And if someone didn't happen to set fire to it, someone else might have robbed it. Folk are like magpies.
Oh, except for you, the crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before. Aye, but now I'll ask you something. Who do you think did it?
Well, I definitely don't think it's him right now. I think it was Grozav.
From what I've heard, it's pretty clear who did it. Someone who has access to the commander's tents up top, who could use the coin he'd get for the black powder, and who couldn't stand the sight of Chertan. But saying that name out loud is pretty dangerous.
Dangerous as fuck, Henry. You'd better be careful who you take that accusation to.
Well, you think I'm mistaken?
I'm not saying that. I'm just advising you to be careful.
Okay. Where's the key to the ammunition store?
Who has the key to the ammunition store?
I don't know. Katz and Grozav for sure, but I've no idea if anyone else has a key. I'm too small fry for that.
Okay, do you recognize this dagger?
I found this dagger close to the place where Chertan was stabbed. Do you have any idea who it might belong to?
No, afraid not. Half the camp has one like that.
Fair enough. Okay, I don't suspect him at all after that. Okay. I still want to speak to the bathhouse owner who was having an argument. Maybe the blacksmith who was also having an argument. But maybe the father would be good to speak to as well. Right. Make my way in here. Right, all the way in here. Let's examine.
All right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch.
Alright, examine the head.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk?
Examine the face.
I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips.
And
I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend himself.
okay, that makes sense because the guard said it was quiet until it wasn't, which is kind of like there wasn't a struggle beforehand.
Ah, what a stench! He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Ah, there's no way I'm examining that.
Body?
That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Chertan. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside?
Stab wounds?
Several stab wounds in the belly, all close together and very deep. The murderer definitely knew what he was doing, though that hardly narrows down the field in an army camp.
Clothing and items?
Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery.
Okay. Arms and legs?
He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms.
Hands?
Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them?
Alright, legs.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shat himself.
Oh, that's actually useful.
I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that.
Okay.
That'll have to do. I found out enough. He had spasms, he shat himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Alright, let's read his book as well, just so that we have something to give him. So, the Book of Poison. So, poison, blah 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 blah. Blackness of the eyes, dryness of the body, loudness of the muscles. Nope. This one. Tingling sensation in their muscles that persist for days. That's obviously not that. Doll maker. May numb someone. Okay. Intestines will become clogged to lose his sight. Stomach will eject the potion before it's time for a pernicious effect. Could be that, but I don't think it's that. Kiss of death. Stomach ache. Ink skin red and blistered, bowels emptied at both ends. So it's a kiss of death. Okay. Yes, kiss of death. Cool. And it can be mixed into ordinary cooking. I think that's definitely what it is, but we'll see. Right. Actually, let's just read the next bit of the book as well. I just realised I shouldn't just read the first one, go, oh, that matches, and then be done. There's one that's like warts as well. That's fine. Right. Lullaby. Send sleep. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, cool. Kiss of death. Assuming it's one of the 4 in the book, which we would hope. Hey, what's up? That wasn't me who chucked the rock. Must have been you. Hello. I know what Churton was poisoned with.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
Kiss of death.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book, but if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
It was definitely that poison.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Tell me.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
Well, you know what? I will tell him the truth.
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
What happened between you and Sigismund?
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world, so I was useful. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Timur and his Golden Horde. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then that Sigismund's messenger came to see the Sultan. And I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary as a goodwill gesture. I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to cut my head off. But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me the respect my position is worthy of. Instead of making me his counselor and physician, he sent me here.
Okay, would you like to join us?
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing, I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I'd better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Okay. Well, one thing I did notice up here in this tent is that one of the chests has re-locked itself. Which to me would indicate that, you know...
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times.
But yes, if a chest was locked and now it is not locked, then it might be that the stuff's in it.
How could anyone drink all this? Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertam was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
Yes, he was. Let's have a look in here. Because this has relocked itself, so... I think this could be where it is. Or not. Oh, it still is Groschen. Okay. Well, I guess he didn't kill the guy then. Must mean it was Stephen. Pro tricked me. Or it was one of the guards. I don't know where they sleep, so I can investigate that. Alright, all the way over here. Let's have a little look. Although I guess that one of the map markers must be where they sleep. Yes, okay. All the way in here. Random soldier. It's Crow's place.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
So it was him. Interesting. So he was just throwing us off when he suggested we were right.
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money?
What's that you're taking away?
Give
You
up.
thief!
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
I've got it in for you, scum. It's time for you to pay for your wrongdoings. For each and every one of them. You're lucky you didn't end up hurting anyone.
Let's come to... Wait. The lot... Don't you know who I am?
Oh, please. Look at me. Do I look like a dishonest man? This is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Oh, that worked. Still suggests that I go for the other tents, but let's do this. Switch into our sneaky mode. Oh, stop. What are you doing? Back to sneaking through here. Okay. Nothing in that tent. This tent?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
Okay. Let's try this again now that we've been in a different one. Okay. Hoping that the game will eventually fix itself. This is very annoying. Right, how far away is the save? The save is 3 minutes before now. Okay. I can cope with that. I think I can remember everything I did in the last 3 minutes. Hopefully it also tells me where we are. As in, I'll be like, oh, I've just discovered this. It might be at the other camp, actually.
Nails? Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt.
Okay. Let's do this. Unlock. There we go.
Hey? Here he is! Leave that lock alone. Someone was poking at a lock over there.
Soldier get so much money?
About it. That bastard!
Something
You won't
stinks
escape
here.
punishment!
Mercy! I surrender!
Your goose is cooked, scum. Now you'll pay.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Did you know that the law's on my side?
Wait. According to the law of the land, you can't just give me a caning. Everything has to be presented in Prague to the court scribe, along with witness testimonies, and submitted to the regional court.
Oh, it's like that, is it? My apologies. I wouldn't want to infringe your rights, so I'll take good care not to break your legs while I'm whipping you.
I'll never surrender.
Eat shit!
Alright. Back to here then. It's interesting how quickly he notices you. I almost feel like it's scripted that he wakes up. Also, we definitely want to do that in the other outfit.
Nails? Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt.
Mm-hmm. Kiss of death. We already went through. Oh. Alright. Oh, that was... Wait. That wasn't what I stole, though. I stole a letter, didn't I? Strange message.
What is this strange letter?
Feathered friend,
Nothing
the
good,
folk
I'm
who live
sure.
in the boot are restless. Time is short and the fox is gathering strength. The house of Pepper must burn. Tonight is the last chance. The old cat, the gambler, and the groomer expendable. Prepare for the worst. None is more silent than those who have lips tasted the kiss. Wait the next message the day after tomorrow in the same place as always. Friends of the lad from the boot. Okay. So get rid of that for a second here. Okay. So now I can take this out. I can also do a very, very quick save. So let's do a save with this.
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here.
Alright, I think Crow is the one who did it.
I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom.
Alright.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Cool. So now I've done those two. And I've got to search Musa tent for the same stuff, I guess. Okay. Although I don't really need to.
You're always welcome here.
Right. Straight up walk in.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Weaving something like that must have been one hell of a job. There's nothing here. Musa's definitely not to blame.
Okay, so we've confirmed that. Alright. That's fine. We'll walk out here now. Worst guard of all time there. I'm not going to accuse Mr. Crow. I'm going to go back and tell my commander. Because that's what we should do. Yo. You up? Okay. Interesting. Wasn't sure how they were going to handle this, but that's okay. Good to know. Let's drink some savior snaps. Let's trial.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
That fast? You're yanking my pizzle. Go and find some more evidence. So Stibor hasn't arrived yet in any case.
Alright, I'll go find some more evidence. Guess we could accuse Mr. Crow while we're here. Maybe we can get it done before Stibor even really gets here. Let's see. Okay. Need to have another word. Hello.
What do you want at this time of night?
There's something you're not telling me.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about Chertan's murder.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it was just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No, and get off my back.
You don't have to be afraid of me.
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Katz without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might have a point. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
How did it happen?
Why would anyone kill Chertan anyway?
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe someone wanted to do something in the ammunition store, but Chertan turned up, so he had to kill him.
In the ammunition store? And what would anyone be doing there?
Trying to blow it sky high.
What? What good would that do anyone?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are planning something big. It'll start in Italy, I hear, and it'd come in very handy if someone gave the king a setback before that. He'd lose allies there, and here his camp goes to shit. There's sure to be dozens of saboteurs all over the Empire, just like the one here.
Okay, why don't we make a deal?
I should probably report you. I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
That doesn't sound bad. Let me finish my work. We can put the blame for Chertan's murder on Grozaf. I can't stand that fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? He'll be executed.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
What if I refuse?
What if I refuse?
It's a bit late for that now. I have a poisonous plant here. Take it and put it in the chest in Grozaf's tent. At the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan. And if you don't want to end up like Chertan, you'd do well not to mention me to anyone. Is that clear?
I don't know if we're on the same side. I think we're on a similar side, but I don't know. I was just thinking about it there. I was like, is that something Henry would do? I don't know if that's something Henry would do. I think Henry still has a naive sense of justice. Yeah. Well, I think this means that we're going to stand still, essentially. Well, actually, I can sleep now, right? I have a tent. We can just go to sleep. Right, in here. Sleep and save. Sleep till till at least the morning. And we'll see whether we can get cats to move the trial forward then. I know exactly who did it, so kind of hoping that we can just move it forward. Need to eat a little bit. Alright, so now we can hopefully defend Musa at the trial. Do I need to do anything else? It says I've got something else I can do here. Plant fake evidence. No. Okay. Also says I'm over encumbered. Alright, well. Eat some beef. And an apple. Okay, I'm still slightly over encumbered apparently. Must have had extra strength from the drinking. Okay. I don't have any hangovers. I'm just seeing what I have here. Oh, you know what it probably is? I could do. I have my chest here. Right. Royal Waiter's Hat. Transfer. Put these in here as well while we're here. Cool. Yeah, get rid of that. Rid of that. Wonderful. Fixes our weight issue. And now we can head up this way. Hopefully just speak to cats.
What are you
I'm
doing here?
sorry.
Hasn't been safe around here.
Right. And then here. Oh, Stebor's here. Okay, that's good. Let's drink some Savior Snaps. Do I have some normal Savior Snaps, or... Nope. Do I have any weak Savior Snaps? Nope, I only have strong. Although I do have 14 of them, so... Hello.
Go away.
Fair response. Yeah, I would tell me to go away as well. Where is this guy? He must be back here then. Hello. I'm ready for the trial.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
He's innocent.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
Okay. He was with us at the time of the stabbing. He didn't have anything to poison Churton with. He had no reason to kill Churton, or murder is not in his character. Let's say he didn't have anything to poison Churton with.
Churton was poisoned, wasn't he? But I searched the whole infirmary and Musa's tent and didn't find any poison anywhere.
Why would I have any? I heal people.
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I personally ask him a question.
Surely you aren't going to believe this boy, sir, are you? Musa could easily have hidden the poison somewhere. The camp's big enough for that. Or did you search the whole camp on your hands and knees, soldier?
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Corporal Stephen Crow.
Chertan was killed by our corporal. Stephen, known as Crow.
What? Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow? That one with the mustache?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're both mixed up in it.
Nobody asked for your opinion, but I am eager to hear yours, lad. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Chertan caught Crow trying to set fire to the ammunition store.
Crow broke in and was going to set fire to it. But Chertan caught him in the act. A fight broke out, and that's how it ended.
Set fire to it? Do you think I'm mad? Where's your proof?
Okay. Well. Let's see. I found a coded message on him.
Crow had a secret message in his pocket. Someone gave him a lot of money to make as much mischief in the camp as possible.
Is that true, Stephen?
You don't believe him, do you? He made it all up. He only just arrived, and he's got you wrapped around his little finger.
Give me the message, lad.
Here it is, sir.
How could you? After we've known each other for so long.
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Katz, I hereby convict that corporal of yours for murder.
What?
Zagrosov, have a gallows erected.
Leave me alone!
Don't make this harder than it need be. We could have you tortured, too.
You whoresons! Just try and catch me!
I'll get you!
Oh, right, he's just gonna stand there.
I need a hand here.
Oh.
Take that!
Trying not to stab one of the others.
I'd say we've cleared everything up.
True. Get rid of the body outside the camp. He doesn't deserve to be buried with soldiers who fell for the king. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for all this unpleasantness.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged. It's a waste of a blade.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to running the camp. Under these circumstances, I can't let you remain here unsupervised.
What? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. And look where your inaction brought us. I will take command for the moment.
You can't do that.
Indeed, I can. And much more besides. I will live in the royal tent. I'm sure Katz will be happy to leave it to me.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer anyway, will we, Henry?
As you wish.
As you command, sir.
Then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
All right. Well, we have successfully saved Musa. Does he have anything to say to us?
Everything all right?
Oh, also, can I... Oh, it'll be robbing. Okay. Oh. We're done here. Nobody's going to deal with the body. All right, fair enough. Right. Well, we've successfully saved Musa. We have got the culprit who did it killed. Now, what we could have done there... Also, can I speak to you? No. Can I speak to you?
But how are we going to tell the humans about all this?
Very carefully. Yeah. I think it was the right choice to, like, tell people it was Stephen. Because I think we were sort of on the same side, but they just wanted to cause chaos. They wanted to be a saboteur. We want the cannon for a specific reason. We're working for Wenceslas. It doesn't sound like he was on the Wenceslas faction. It sounds like he's working for a third faction. And we're not interested in the third faction's aims. And this gets Musa off and also gets them to trust us, which I think is very good. Anyway, gonna end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.